Hey everybody, how's it going? I want to do a little bit of a different video today. Today's video is going to be on E3, the video game conference. I've finished watching all the press conferences from all the different studios, and yeah, I just want to talk about it and discuss my highlights, my favorite moments, and let me know what yours are in the comments down below. Not really got any particular order to this, so I guess I'll start with my favorite moment, which was, and it's not going to come as any surprise to anyone who follows me or my channel, it is Spider-Man PS4. It looks so freaking good. You can tell it's a nearly finished game. They're just polishing it a bit now. It's got that nice Ratchet and Clank kind of feel to it because it's Insomniac Games. And my god, that cliffhanger at the end of that gameplay footage, oh my god, every Spider-Man fan wants to know who the hell that was, because oh my god, I can't wait to get my hands on that game. But yeah, I found it interesting seeing Insomniac Games' different takes on all the villains in this. You have Electro, who at first I was kind of like, I'm not sure about the design, but the more I thought about it, and I've watched it a couple of times now, it's grown on me. It's got a more realistic look to it, because originally I was hoping for the old PlayStation 1's version of Electro with like the lightning thing mask on his face. Yeah, so I don't know, I like it, and the other ones, of course, they've all just got this really realistic kind of look to them. And it just looks like they've nailed Spider-Man as a character, because the voice actor, he's done such a good job. He had the serious moments, the funny moments. That phone call scene cracked me up with Scorpion. So yeah, Spider-Man, I am glad I ordered the collector's edition. Not so glad about the amount of money I've spent, but I'm sure I'll like it after. Then you have The Last of Us Part 2, again, Sony PS4 exclusive. That looks just like it's going to be just as good as the first one. You can tell they're going to take just as much care and effort with their stories, with their characters. The gameplay system basically looks like the original, but tweaked a little bit, improved a bit, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to that one. Interesting that it looks like we'll be playing as Ellie as the main character. I'm not surprised based on what happened in the first one and what we've seen so far from this one, but yeah, it looks like pretty well confirmation, I guess, that that's what it'll be. So yeah, looking forward to that. Now, there are the two main ones from the Sony conference that I really liked. The conference itself, the showcase, that was not a good showcase by Sony. It was very poor, I think. The whole having The Last of Us in one studio and then making everyone move over, and then the viewers at home feel really just alienated, and we're watching these people awkwardly talk at the desk. Yeah, that was not well done compared to previous years, which is weird because Sony's always the one that nails it, and every other one of the showcases this year, they did the traditional just game after game after game and talking to everybody there and the people at home. And yeah, I feel like Sony kind of alienated the viewers who weren't there in person, which was a bit disappointing. Plus they had those weird musical things going on in between each game where it was like some sort of animation and then it would screw up the music. That was really weird and not funny, at least not to me. What did you think? Did you think Sony's press conference was really poor, or was that just me? Ubisoft had the biggest surprise for me personally, which was the Beyond Good and Evil 2 cinematic trailer. That looked really good. I liked how it had the team dynamic going on. And I personally think this could be the next Mass Effect, based on what we've seen so far. I know we've not seen much in the way of gameplay. There was a little bit released last year. There was a little bit in this one. You couldn't really see much, but yeah, that's one I'm going to keep an eye on, though I'm hesitant because it is Ubisoft. I've not really ever been a huge fan of their gameplay style. At least nothing like major. I mean, there's nothing wrong with their gameplay style, but it's just, it doesn't always click for me. It's kind of like a hit and miss kind of thing going on there. I found it really cool that Joseph Gordon-Levitt's company is helping out with that and letting just viewers at home submit their work, and hopefully huge diehard fans from the franchise can get their name on there. That'd be really cool. This is where I wish I had some sort of artistic talent there, but yeah, I don't. So, moving on. There was also the Nintendo press conference, which was the last one to air today, and I just finished watching it like 10 minutes ago. My favorite moment from that one is definitely the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, like I'm sure many people, that will be their favorite one. Just love how they're bringing back all the old characters. I don't personally own a Nintendo Switch, but if I did, I would definitely be picking it up. And I know someone I'll be friends with will have one and they're going to buy one, and I'll definitely be there to play it. Because I have really good memories of playing all the old Smash Bros. Games. I'm never really very good at them, but they were good fun, and I look forward to playing the new ones with all the couple of new characters and the new moves and just the really nice new graphics. So yeah, that will be super fun to play. Bethesda's press conference definitely had one of the best presenters of the year, and that was Todd Howard. He did a super job just with his line delivery and just presenting everything, so bonus points to that guy. He revealed there about Fallout 76, how it's got the online play, single player game, and you can kind of do whatever you want. I like that approach. I like how if you're one of these people that's like, I don't like these multiplayer games, I want to play on my own, you can play on your own. If you're someone who wants to play with friends, you can play with friends. You want to do both, you can do both. It's a perfect way to do it. Really looking forward to seeing more from that. So definitely I'll be picking that up at some point, don't know when, but yeah. They also did a couple of really small announcement teasers. One was for Starfield, their new IP, which looks really cool because I'm a huge fan of sci-fi, so I freaking love that Bethesda's going to be doing a sci-fi series of games by the sounds of it, not just one. Looking forward to hearing more about that because there wasn't really much there other than a name. And also the new Elder Scrolls game, again, don't really know much about it, but they're making it, and I'm sure we'll find out more about both games as the year goes on and at next E3, so yeah. Looking forward to those. And then there's Xbox, Microsoft, their press conference. I think they had one of the best showcases of this year's E3, that's for sure. They had a great range of games. The standouts for me were Gears of War, the new one, which makes me really jealous of Xbox users because I don't have an Xbox yet. I don't think I'll be able to afford one, but soon, maybe one day. Yeah, no, it looks really cool. It looks like it's going to have a very personal story, great dialogue, fantastic music. That's always been one of the franchises I've been really jealous with for the Xbox, that and Halo, which we also saw a small teaser for Halo. Not really much there, so can't really say much about that, but that's not what I'm sure we'll hear about next year. Devil May Cry 5 and Rage 2 look like some really awesome games. I think they're available on all platforms. They look like some good fun games. You can just switch your mind off and just kill and attack things. So yeah, that's another two I'll be keeping an eye on. There's also Cyberpunk 2077, which looks unbelievable. The graphics look incredible. Really wish we would get some gameplay already. It's the same people that made the Witcher series, The Witcher 3, CD Projekt Red. They have a really good track record, and I cannot wait to see what they do with this game. And last but not least, it's popped up in pretty well all the conferences, which I found interesting, is the Kingdom Hearts 3. We've seen gameplay and we've seen trailers, and I'm going to be honest, I've never played any other games. I've seen them get played. I played little bits at friends' houses and stuff, but I've never owned a copy myself, so I've never played it from start to finish. It's one of those ones I will eventually do, hopefully before the new game comes out. I really like the main trailer that they released for that. The music works so well, especially in the second half of that trailer, as soon as Hercules appears and you got Mickey Mouse and those other people. It's just such a well done trailer. Even if you're not a fan of the Kingdom Hearts franchise, go check out that trailer because it's really well done. So that does it for this video. Those were my thoughts on this year's E3 2018. There were so many games showed, so many more I could talk about, and those ones I could talk about in so much more depth. I would say that for me, Cyberpunk 2077 is tied for me for my number 2 spot from E3 with Beyond Good and Evil 2. Of course, Spider-Man is first. But yeah, they're probably my top 3 from E3. So let me know what your favorite moments were from this year's E3. Let me know in the comments below if you want to discuss anything more about any of the ones I mentioned. I'll be happy to, especially Spider-Man, because I am so looking forward to that game. I mainly do movie reviews and videos related to movies on this channel. I do occasionally delve out and do other things, such as video game videos like this. I've got so many other things planned. If you want to see more like this, or me to discuss more of these games, let me know. If you enjoyed what you've seen here, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel so you can keep up to date with all that future content that I'll produce. And remember, you can find me on all forms of social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at FraserJub. I'll see you later. Bye bye.